Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 7 of the Roblox Creepypasta series here on my channel. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you guys for all the support on the Roblox Creepypasta videos. They've been doing amazingly so far, and I actually I really feel special when these videos get a lot of views because these are videos I focus a lot on. It takes me time to edit these, so I actually really do appreciate you guys enjoying the series as much as I do making them. And yeah, I can't wait to see where the series goes. Let's see if we can reach episode 10 um sooner rather than later. Okay, currently it's episode 7. In case you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. This is a Roblox Creepypasta video, where every Sunday, we can call it like Scary Sunday, I guess. Every Sunday, I go into the Roblox Creepypasta wiki, and I look for stories to read to you guys. And you guys really seem to be enjoying this. And now that I am back on YouTube, I'm going to be publishing these consistently every Sunday, and of course there will be videos in between, so that it's not just Roblox Creepypastas, but you guys are enjoying this a lot. So today's Roblox Creepypasta is called It's Too Late. This one's a recent one, on the um, on the wiki, and it's got some good reviews. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, so we'll see though. So in case you don't know how the format goes, basically I'll read to you the story. Then at the end of the story, I'm gonna give to you my points, tips, etc. What could have been improved, etc., etc., etc. So without further ado, let's get into the story. It's too late. Disclaimer: none of this is true and is meant just for entertainment. It was an ordinary day, and as usual, I was playing in the FE2 Pro server with some random people I didn't know. Everything was normal in that server for like 3 hours, and I had fun chatting with some of the players there. Well, that is, until this random guy joined the server. I can't remember his username well, but I do know that it had a lot of numbers in it. He didn't say anything at first, he just remained idle in the spawn area for around 30 or so minutes. His avatar was that of a typical player, bacon hair and all. We were playing on the map Dark Sci Facility, and most people died at the start, so it was just me and 2 other people who were left. While the other 2 were cheering us on, one player died when he went to press a button. That's when the weird player started typing strange messages into the chat box. His first message was open bracket, null, close bracket. Everyone ignored him at first, but at that exact moment, the other player, who was standing on a platform and wasn't touching any lava, died. I thought he reset his avatar, or maybe he timed out, and it just so happened to occur at the same time that null was typed into the chat. I went ahead and pressed the last remaining button and made it to the end. When the game was loading the next message, I looked at the chat again and saw another no message. However, this time, everyone in the server, including him, died. Some guy started calling him a hacker, and everyone did the same. The guy just kept typing no, and a random player in the server would die. Eventually, some players actually left the server. I decided to just ignore him, and eventually left the game. However, as soon as I left, I saw that I had a message from him. Not one message, a lot of messages, and all of them said open bracket, null, close bracket. One person I was playing with in the server earlier, whom I had added as a friend, sent me a message too and told me that some guy was spamming him open bracket, null, close bracket messages. I was freaked out, mainly because my settings allowed only people in my friends list to leave me messages. I checked, double checked, and triple checked, and he wasn't in my friends list, and my settings were the same as they had always been. I decided to reply to the weird messages and asked him what he wanted. Here's our conversation as I remember it. Me: what do you want? Him: join my game. Me: what game? He sent a link to another game, Jailbreak. It was one of my favorite games and it didn't seem too suspicious, so I just joined, praying he would shut up. I thought he was just some random troller. When we got in, He started typing in some admin commands, and this confirmed my suspicions that he was clearly using some kind of hack. When I broke out of prison, he was outside waiting for me. He then started asking me some really personal questions. What's your name? Where do you go to school? How old are you? Where do you live? Are you alone at home? I knew he was somehow trying to kidnap me or do something to mess me up, and I was genuinely scared now. Some people on the server said to report him for being a child predator. I tried to leave the server but noticed that the leave game button was gone, so I closed the window instead. When I closed it, the Roblox website was there, and he kept sending me spam messages. Open bracket, no, close bracket, open bracket, no, close bracket, and more, open bracket, no, close bracket. I told him to shut up, or else I would block him. He didn't listen, so I blocked him and forgot about him for a whole month before he went online again. I had blocked him, but he somehow exploited the block system and managed to send me a message. He told me he was sorry, and I asked him sorry for what. Since I was playing FE2, he joined my game, then started bullying everyone on the server. I told him to stop because there were lots of kids in the server. He did stop bullying them, but then he just started bullying me. I decided this was better than him hurting others and decided to just ignore him. But his spamming was starting to get on my nerves. He was telling me to stop ignoring him. I told him I would if he shut up. And that's when things went downhill pretty quickly. He somehow got hold of my IP address and location, then broadcasted it to everyone on the server. I told him to off and stop harassing me, but he didn't listen, so I reported him. Everyone else on the server was trying to get him to stop as well, but since he didn't listen, everyone gave up and started leaving one by one. Before long, there were only 4 people left on the server. He then started threatening me, saying that if I didn't follow his demands, he would come over to my house and shoot me and my entire family. I blocked him and left the server, but that's when Roblox crashed and my PC screen turned black. I thought maybe he somehow sent me a virus. I turned it on again and saw that Roblox was gone. I re-downloaded it and checked my profile. Everything was normal, but my friends list had changed. I didn't recognize anyone there, but freaked out since all the avatars were white and faceless, and the usernames were a whole bunch of random letters and numbers. He started messaging me, sending me all the personal information he could, like my current exact location. Then the messages stopped. I checked my friends list and everything was back to normal. I thought he was just trolling and that he had gotten tired of messing with me. I then played Roblox like it was any other day. That night, I received a message from him, but it was only 3 words long. It's too late. Now, guys, opinions. My opinion, really good story. Like, I think that this was that this game. Oh, this game. Listen to me, lol. This story got written really well, in my opinion. Right? There are very little grammar mistakes. Everything's really spelled decently. You know, obviously you don't expect perfection from these things, especially for someone writing a story for the first time, even though I don't know if he's written it for the first time, but just like 1 or 2 grammar mistakes, that's actually very impressive compared to other stories we've read in the past in the series that have had terrible grammar mistakes, terrible spelling. So that definitely checked one of my boxes. Okay, the fact that the spelling and grammar was done well. The layout of the story was done pretty decently as well. Well paragraphed, wanted me to keep reading. He definitely got my attention a lot of the times. Something that not a lot of other stories have done in the series, and this I give props for. A lot of times I've said, when you make a statement in these things, you've got to back it up. This guy did it really well. He was like, or she, it could be a she, sorry. I'm not actually sure. Is it a he or she? I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll refer to them as a they. Every single sentence that was of importance got backed up, and that is brilliant because that is what you need. There's lots of becauses and but and basically a lot of conjunctions that explain what he said in an important sentence, and that is very important when you're writing something like this. Again, thoughts were portrayed well, emotions were portrayed well in the story. I really did actually like the story. It wasn't as scary as what was the other game? one of the other games actually freaked. The game. I keep saying game. What? One of the other stories actually really freaked me out with the end. There was people at my door. I'm pretty sure it's the police. I don't know who's knocking on my door this late, but don't worry. I'll keep more logs. So stay tuned. Bro, bro, bro. Okay. Bro, that gave me goosebumps, bro. The ending didn't really freak me out, but we do kind of understand, you know. I wish It's Too Late got used more than once. It would have like added a bit of a scarier, you know, scarier aspect to the story. But it's not bad. Again, it's a creepy ending. Okay, it's not as scary as the other ending. I don't remember which one because that one like it was something about knocking at a door. I don't know if you guys watched it, but anyway. So yeah, this was a really good story. Okay, definitely, probably top three for me. I can't remember my whole, ranking of creepypastas, but definitely top three for me. Very, very good, very well written story. Um, and yeah, so again, thank you guys so much for leaving your support on the series. I hope you guys do support the series as well. All you really need to do is like, and of course, if you want to get notified for these things, of course, I do post them every single Sunday. So you guys need to subscribe if you guys want to get notified for these things. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the story down below, and leave me, if you guys want to, okay, leave me down below some creepypastas I should check out, and I will be sure to possibly check them out. Yeah, and obviously you will be credited as well, because I'm not just gonna go for your idea. Obviously it will be coincidence if I don't credit you, but that means that I found it myself without reading your comments, which is like minimal because I always read my comments. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next video, and of course next Sunday for episode 8. I still can't believe I can say that. Episode 8, boys. Episode 8. So I'm feeling, as you can tell, I'm feeling good about the series so far. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Yes, gamers!